You are a Miss America pageant contestant. You are Miss North Dakota. Next up is contestant 34, Miss North Dakota. Miss North Dakota hails from a small town called Cranston. Her measurements are 32, 34, 32. Come back down, Miss North Dakota. Good. Come all the way down, Miss. Great. Stand there. It's time for the final competition. Please bevel. Yes. Now just there. Now you're fine. Great.
Who are you?
Who are you?
What are you doing in my hallucination?
I'm not in your hallucination. You're in my dream. I don't know. I think I'm feeling like.
Come on, Brent. Just have your feelings about it. It's okay.
Like I really tried not to care if it's good. I think I really, because that's usually my thing, and I try to fight against that. And I think instead I just put my energy in a place of gratitude. Like, so here's the thing: is like the kid that moved it, like the kid that I was. I spent my entire life like running away from it, like growing up gay in Kentucky. Like,
whoa, this is so weird because go ahead, but this is so weird.
Like, I spent my entire life running away from anything feminine, anything that was perceived to be gay, and I never thought, like, I never dreamed that I would get away from it, homie. And it's like, honestly, like 100% thanks to this studio that like I get to put on a shawl and a given a middle finger to like my upbringing and to all like the shit that society puts on is like
shame.
To just be like,
yeah, the shame.
The fact that I'm like even just sitting here, I don't care how good the performance was. That for me right now, that doesn't matter. It could have been the most horrible thing anyone has ever seen in their life. But the fact that I've reached a point in my life where I can just sit here like this with confidence is so liberating.
Well, Brett, it's so crazy that you're telling me this story because I remember when you first came to the school and you were so closeted. And, you know, how many years ago that was. And, like, I don't ever out actors. But, like, in my mind, I'm thinking he's gay. But you were so repressed and completely cut off from the true you that, you know, I'm glad that you ended up coming back to the school and have flourished embracing that part of you. And it's like, to me, yes, you're playing, you know, a character that is living so wildly and sexually and in a feminine aspect, but you don't have to worry about that when you're playing straight characters because it you in your work now because you've embraced the gay you, it transcends gay or straight in the work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
There's a big thing for gay actors, you know, where they more so, but when I first started 20 years ago, I mean, I could tell them, not just because I'm gay myself, but the gaydar in the work was so prominent to me because they would overcompensate for they're gay, but they're not comfortable accessing and letting that be a part of the work, so then they would overcompensate. It's just an energy deficiency.
Yeah.
So they would if they don't utilize the life force that they are, they're having to beg, borrow, and steal to pull something else to create work, which is actually creating acting. So immediately it telegraphs to me that there's something inauthentic, right?
Right.
So that's just a point for everybody, but it's not even, so that used to happen a lot. Now it happens less because maybe we're living in a time where people don't care. And gay, straight, doesn't matter. We just want good actors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's an amazing aha I'm having about teaching for 20 years and seeing how times have changed. Brett, listen, I love Andrew Garfield. I love him so much. I want to see this play on Broadway because he's playing that role. But I have to say, if he were here, and he talks, his approach to the work is, he talks so much about how we work, about the unknown, and it's scary, and he doesn't plan, and you just go on the ride. But I think if he were here tonight and he saw you do this last moment, he would be like, Jesus, I'm going to steal that idea. It was so amazing. I was in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, I hope he stops. And you did that all on your own. It's so amazing.
I almost didn't.
Uh-huh.
I almost walked over there. Because I was thinking about the scene. For a split second, I thought about the scene.
See?
And I
Yeah.
was like, no, the scene. I'm going to end this pageant.
Uh-huh.
I don't feel good right now. I really don't.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, great job.